Hello and welcome to another weekly challenge. This week it is frostbitten. It's so cold that it's slowing everyone down, including the ghost on Camp Woodwind. This is going to be a crazy weekly that we have seen before, as with all the other weeklies, but it is going to be good fun. It's going to be cold. It's going to be snowing. But it's a slow ghost. I think we are slow as well. We do get a little bit of sprint. Let's grab our stuff. Let's get ready. We are going to jump into the first game for Jack Thompson. Jack Thompson is going to be our target. And we are going to see if this is indeed as easy as it seems. Frostbitten, everything is cold. We don't have the tarot cards. The breaker is broken. And it's snowing, so we are gonna actually get 0 temp information. The only way that we are gonna be able to find the ghost at that point is if we happen to get EMF. That's the only way that we can identify where the ghost is. We do have safety here in case we need to hide. No cursed object so far. Cold breath in this area, which may indicate a ghost, but it is snowing. So 5 degrees is going to be the average everywhere. It just touched this. It did. Okay, so we're once again... once again easily finding the ghost, which is nice. I say once again... Finding the ghost in these challenges is sometimes hard, but often, even though it is supposed to be a ghost that's hard to find, it is quite easy to find them. I am going to bring in the UV after these books. Oh, okay. It's interacting here as well. So I'm going to spread the books a little bit. Hopefully it will write in one of those. It might be in this area as well. That is technically a room. If we can get the early UV still on that door, or if it wants to touch it again, that would be lovely. I don't know how quick the UV hands are disappearing. Nope, that's UV. We have UV. Very nice. Boom. Got that. Written it down. And it is not 6 fingers. Okay, so far, so good. Early UV. Gonna put some salt down for the Wraith. We already have that down there. Oh, no, wait. Wraith doesn't leave UV. I'm an idiot. Yep, we got it. We got it. Never mind. Gonna bring that as well. Check for orbs. Check for temperatures as well. So in the snow, just a tip, if it's not in one of these tents, you can't see an orb. The orb may be outside. In which point you are not looking for an orb, you are looking for gravity-defying snow in snow. Always look for a gravity-defying orb. Else, you can't be sure if it's an orb or if it is just snow. That was not high enough to be EMF 5. It is touching a lot. Has touched that again. Has just touched the cooling box as well for another fingerprint photo. No, we got the interaction photo here. Can we charge that one enough to make a photo? We can. Very aggressive, very throwy. Possible poltergeist. Oh, look at that. That was not a hunt. I'm gonna take a little bit of sanity. And we are gonna test for the poltergeist, because... I mean, we have the book in there. We just need to get Spirit Box. We'll also check if it's written in the book while we weren't looking. Not yet. The pen is still there. Are you here? Where are you? How old are you? Do you want me to leave? There we go. That's the spirit box as well. Poltergeist, Phantom, Mimic. I didn't see orbs, so... I mean, it could still be a Mimic. Sometimes you just can't see the orbs. But it is Can we throw this one the other way around by chance? Because that way it can contain the round objects. No, never mind. Making Polty piles with round objects. Always a challenge. Okay, we're gonna try and find some stuff that is not round to make those Polty piles. Like shoes. I know there's some shoes here. There we go. And we'll grab the other shoes as well. Oh, these soles are not on. You can see right through them. Okay, did not expect that. Had never noticed that before, but apparently that is a thing. Let's grab the ones from this table as well. And if we have like a summoning circle, I don't think we get a cursed object, but if we have a summoning circle, we can use that to test for the... Oh, it has thrown the book! It has thrown the book and it has not written in it. It's not ghost rating. This is a phantom or a mimic, and I think this is a phantom. Because we don't have orbs. So what do we test for the phantom? I think it's dots. Yep. Let's get some dots in there. Get a ghost photo as well. We are going to have to watch out that we don't get hit with an invisible hunt. Which still exists in the game to this day. I always say that, I know. But it's an important thing for myself to remember as well. Camera is there. Let's see if we can get ourselves a dots interaction from Jack Thompson. Jackie, show yourself. I want a photo. Confirm for me that you are a phantom. Jack, hide, seek, murder, kill. Jack Thompson, I command thee, show thyself. Nope. Oh, Jackie boy, I know. Thank you for the interaction. Much appreciated. But, oh, the first one wasn't an interaction. Well, there goes our perfect game. We don't need to try for that anymore. Okay, we got EMF. It can't be EMF 5. It's either going to be freezing temps, or it's going to be dots. And that doesn't look like freezing. 2.6, 3.5, 3.8, 2.4. No, I don't think so. No, I don't think so. Not a very eventy ghost just yet. I think I'm gonna bring in a smudge, just to be sure. Because it might just hunt very soon. Oh, we don't get smudges. Well, then I'm bringing in a sanity stick. The sanity stick will give us a boost of speed. And since the ghost is slow, it might allow us to run away from it. Still throwing stuff. Very, very active. Even for a phantom. If this turns out to be a phantom, I am impressed with its activity. Phantoms tend to not be this active. Come on. Dots, 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 dots. You know you can do it. You know you can show them to me. Or you event, and we do that, and it is indeed a phantom, because it immediately disappeared. And despite it disappearing, it still gave us the singing event. That continued. And that is how you know it is a phantom. Also, on the photo, you can see no interference, no ghost. Despite it being a ghost photo, this is a phantom. We got one right. There we go. There we go. That's number 1. Next up is number 2. We're going back to Camp Woodwind. And I want you to tell me today, what is your most desired, your big wish thing that you would want from Phasmophobia? Leave a comment down below. Let me know. I would love to hear about it. I can tell you for me, I think more ghost events and different ghost events are the way to go. Something like crawling on walls, crawling on the ceiling, being able to pull you away to rooms, that sort of stuff could be really, really nice. But we are going in for round 2. Immediately... Oh! At the exact same location. That's an interaction 2. Hoped for an interaction 3, but I wasn't close enough. Let's bring in the UV. See if we get another early UV. That would be fantastic. And of course, we are also going to bring in the dots immediately this time. Just in case. Last one didn't want us the last one didn't want to give us any dots. English is so hard from time to time. No UV. Which means either we're not going to get UV, or it's an obake. Yeah, that may well be a poltergeist, just because it just threw multiple items at once. Or it could be mimicking a poltergeist, and we just didn't get the UV in time. Let's get some salt in there. That should be able to confirm something at least. At least if we get UV, then we know. It did seem like it just threw 2 things at once. So if it's not a poltergeist, I'm thinking twins, to be honest. Okay, immediate step. No UV. It's not UV. Twins seeming very likely at this point. Because as I said, I 100% heard it throw a ball and throw something else at the same time. Which is what we call twin interaction. An interaction that's done by twins. 2 at the same time. That's twin interaction. Okay, so let's confirm freezing temperatures spirit box. We still have 87% sanity. More than enough for us to do this. Let's try and get in there. Again, did something. EMF 5 is, of course, the 3rd one. There we have freezing temps. Boom. Are you here? Where are you? How old are you? How many people have you killed? Do you want me to leave? Are you friendly? Are you evil? Are you old? Are you young? Do you like pizza? What is your favorite flavor gummy bear? How many people would you say fit on a boat? Just a regular dinghy. Nothing too fancy. Are you here? Do you not want to talk to me? Are you a little quiet? Fair enough, then we will continue looking for the other pieces of evidence. Seeing that we did not get that. What else could it... It could have been a Ure? But that is so unlikely. No, it can't have been. It has to be twins, especially now that we have... It's so throwy. It is so throwy when we're not there. Still no EMF 5. Unless we don't get 3 pieces of evidence, of course. That is also a possibility. Are you here? Where are you? How old are you? Do you want me to leave? Are you purple? Are you green? Are you writing? I was very wrong. The double writing as well. It is definitely not twins. Who would have thunk it? Does match with the no EMF though. Not Spirit Box. I don't think it's a Moroi. It can't be Dots. I didn't see a Ghost Orb. Did I check for Ghost Orbs in this round? I'm not entirely sure. Could be a Rev. Let's check for Ghost Orbs. Maybe we have an orb in there. We could just go, okay, it's that. Again, managing to do it without any hunts this time. Without any sanity pills taken as well. 70% is not high enough for either of these two to hunt. The Shade is unlikely because it's been eventing like crazy. And there we have the orb to confirm it is a Revenant. Okay, we can go. It's definitely not a Mimic. Mimic can't do ghost writing. So we got ourselves a Revenant for round 2. And we are ready to leave. Shows you the game can still surprise you. It surprises me almost every time I stream over on twitch.tv/MathManEU, either because some ghosts don't behave or chat doesn't behave with Dixper and crowd control. If you guys do like to watch my live stuff, come on over. I stream every Wednesday, Thursday, Saturday, and Sunday, and we are gonna jump into round number 3 for Camp Woodwind and, of course, the Frostbitten Challenge. Let's see if we can finish this off with a 3 in a row correct 0 death run. Of course, no perfect run, but this time it is Carlos Moore. Is it gonna be in the grey tent again? Let's hope it is. The grey tent would be wonderful. Let's see. Okay, not getting anything here immediately. Gonna close that so that if it does touch something there, we will be known. We will be told. It will be known. Can you guys hear I didn't sleep well last night? I slept terribly. I don't know why even. I just had a bad night. Oh, that's not supposed to be there. It's in here. That is not supposed to be on the floor there. It being inside is quite nice. Means we don't have to worry about orbs this time. Or snow interfering with the orbs this time. Only one thing done, and that was probably the thing it did. We will bring that one, and we will bring a book. The cars outside are being loud. My apologies. And hopefully this will give us exactly what we want. Let's see. I'm not seeing any orbs. Oh yeah, that's one. That's an orb. We've got orbs right away. Let's see if the book gets written in. We will also go and grab the other book and the thermometer. Once we have that in, we might get the dots in as well. That would not be a bad choice. Still only with the tier 1 headgear as well. Some of these challenges could really benefit from a higher level headgear to start with. Like the tier 3, especially on solo. It's just nice to have that extra hand. We, of course, own 3 hands as fast people. And if one of them is filled with a light, that makes life a little bit more difficult. We have dirty water? We have dirty water! Oh, well. Let's take a photo of that. And let's take a photo of that. And let's check for freezing. Not yet. Let's go and grab purple light. See if we can get UV off of that door. There's definitely enough time to run back. We saw that in the first game. Definitely enough time. We'll also bring some salt just in case we need to check for salt steps with a Wraith. If we don't get UV, we might as well. If we do get UV, it's nice. We can get some pictures for only feet. That's a ghost. Stay there. Wait for me. Thank you. Not a phantom. Okay, no UV, but I might have been a bit late on that one. It is writing. It's not a phantom. We have ghost writing as well. And here. And it stepped in salt. With no UV. Rev Mare to hay. Can you imagine if we have another Rev? That would be a pretty cool. Pretty good as well. Oh yeah, if it's an interaction with the shower head, take a photo of the handle. That's what they interact with, not the head itself. Can we finish it off with a perfect game? So far, so good. Parabolic mic, though. Motion sensor as well. I don't know if we're going to be able to do that. No, we will. We will. We're going to try. So, what could it still be? That is a good question. It could still be dots. I know that for sure. That's another event. That is not a hunt. We will check for EMF 5. No, that's EMF 4. What a shame. Okay. So, 3 options. Dots, spirit box, or freezing. That's the only things it can be. Dots, spirit box, or freezing. So let's bring the dots, let's bring the spirit box, let's confirm. And then we can do the optionals. If we want to, really. If the ghost is going to be a menace, then we won't. Don't see the reason why we would. It's going to give us 5 grand anyway. I would genuinely suggest that to everybody. Don't worry about the optionals. You don't need them. You're going to get the 5k. You're better off doing professional runs. These are going to only give 1 times multiplier anyway. Are you here? Where are you? Are you young? Are you old? Do you want me to leave? How many people have you killed? Where are you? Are you near? Are you far? Are you freezing? Is this another Rev? Still 3.7 in here. 1.6. It's not really... If it goes under 1, we have enough. 1.4. 2.4. 3.7. Another event. 1.5. Are you here? Where are you? Are you near? Do you want pizza? Do you have to go to the bathroom? Oh, that's a hunt. That's not a Rev. But we may be dead. Very hard to see it. No, it stayed on the other side. Okay. So it's definitely not a Rev. I think it's a Tahei because it didn't speed up. It didn't speed up at all. And it hunted right on the 50% mark. Which means it would have been dots. Which we can check with our camera. Let's make sure that it is... Oh, that's very difficult to see, isn't it? I think this is a Tahei. A mare would have sped up in that time. We're going to go with Tahei for the 3rd and last run. Let's go with the gut. Trust your gut when you play these games. Absolutely, if you know enough about your ghosts, it shouldn't be too hard. And this is a completion. That's another 5k experience. 5k monies. Dollars. Dollary dues, whatever you want to call them. And of course, another weekly completed. I will see you next week for weekly number... I can't remember. Until next time, it's time for me to be signing off.